Hello friends, and welcome back to Smoke Your Greens, episode 2. Today, we're visiting a dispensary. Well, kind of. I ask all the questions so you don't have to, and we learn a lot along the way. What's a terpene? You're gonna find out. What's microdosing? You're gonna find out. Alright, I'm really excited, and I hope you are as well. Please enjoy.
Can I get the next guest in, please?
Hello.
Awesome. Welcome in. I know it's your first time coming through. You looking for anything in particular or just having some fun?
Probably some weed.
Boy, if you don't...
Well, you came to the right place. We have a ton of that here. Were you looking for like a certain type of strain, type of effect, flavor? What you coming in for?
Yeah, like you said, this is my first time in a dispensary, so I don't really know what I'm looking for. I mostly use cannabis to relax. I also get a lot of migraines, so
yeah, absolutely.
I can help with that.
For sure. That's what I got my medical card for, was for my migraine. You'd be looking for the terpene called myrcene.
Okay, so each strain has a different, what did you call it?
Terpenes. There's going to be different terpene percentages, cannabinoid percentages, and that's in every single strain there is.
Wow, and those all do different things.
Yeah, of course. There's some that are going to be more for anxiety. There's going to be some that are anti-inflammation. There's some that help with insomnia. There's some that even help induce appetites for you.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So what would you suggest for someone who enjoys the effects of cannabis, but they don't really enjoy smoking?
Okay, yeah. There's a couple different things that you can go for. The most popular thing other than that would be our edibles. We do have a couple different varieties, but definitely our main and most sellers would be gummies. But we always have lollipops, baked goods, candies, chocolate bars, stuff like that too.
So I had one friend tell me that I should be looking for the highest THC percentage. Is that a real thing?
So yeah, that's what most people come in looking for, is that high THC percentage. While that is definitely a great indication of how well that bud was grown and how it was taken care of, it's not the end-all be-all thing. There's a ton of different other cannabinoids and terpenes, like we talked about before, that are going to go into the overall feeling that you're feeling. That's called the entourage effect. THC is not the only thing that's going to get you that kind of high feeling to it. There's a lot of other things that are adding overall to the feeling to it. THC is definitely a very important part of, or a component to it, but not the only one.
Huh. Okay, so I have another question about the edibles. What should I get for someone who wants to try it out, but, is a little bit nervous too?
Yeah, but the cool thing is with most of our edibles, they're all what we call microdosable. So they come into super small milligram pieces, some to even as small as 2.5 milligrams per. Especially for the first time, if they're a super beginner and they really haven't ingested THC or had that psychoactive feeling, I would recommend going 2.5 to 5 milligrams. Most of the gummies are going to be about 10 milligrams per piece. But yeah, always starting low and going more when you need it is the best route to go.
Right. So I see that you also have CBD nugs. So what does that do? Because CBD doesn't get you high, right?
Yeah, actually CBD is non-psychoactive, so it's not going to get you high at all. It's definitely more geared towards a medicinal usage. If you're looking for something that's going to help you with the anti-anxiety feeling, kind of help you de-stress a bit, definitely helps with pain relief, anti-inflammation for me personally. I usually mix my CBD flower with my THC intensive flower to kind of get the best feeling. Again, the entourage effect, the more kind of total cannabinoids you're going to have in the product that you're using, the better effect you're going to get.
Okay. Do these cannabinoids taste different in the weed?
Actually, it would be the terpenes that you're really going to be getting the taste from. Terpenes aren't just in cannabis. You'd be finding them in blueberries, in hop plants, and almost everything that's going to be grown like that. There's a ton of different stuff, like that linalool, you're going to get a lot more a lavender, almost florally taste to it. Caryophyllene is going to be that kind of peppery, that almost black pepper smell to it. So there's a ton of different stuff that's going to give you that taste and smell. It's the terpenes, though, that are doing that for you.
Interesting. Okay.
But since you were talking about how you had those migraines and you wanted something to just chill and have you a good high, probably my favorite one I would recommend is going to be our banana kush right here. I use that religiously almost every day for my kind of anti-anxiety uses, helps with my inflammation in my wrists really nicely, and it gives me a great euphoric head high too.
Okay, awesome. Can I smell it first? Or?
Yeah, I got you. Let me open this bag, get you a nice old smell of it too. Really, it's the smell and taste that got me to it. Absolutely killer taste to it. Yeah, it breaks down really nice too.
It smells almost like freshly cut grass.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Terpenes.
Okay. Okay,
Wait,
so I'll definitely do the 8th of the banana kush, and I
Got you
think
there.
I'll also take some of the lollies
Yeah,
for
you
my
want
friend.
Of course,
Yeah.
great choice. Especially if they didn't like to smoke or anything, they'll love
Right.
these. They'll love these.
Awesome.
We'll throw those in your bag too. Awesome.
All right.
Was there anything else that you were really looking for today, or
I
is that
think
it?
that'll be it. Yeah.
Dude, awesome. I'm stoked you came through. Hopefully you learned a little bit, and hopefully I'll see you again soon, you know?
Wow, thank you so much, Budtender Carl, for all your help today.
Of course, anytime.